James Michael Marshall, and this is Fan-Based Sporting Network. This is a network for the fans and by the fans. We're going to need your help. Today we're going to talk about LeBron James. We have James Robinson, aka J-Ro from the Alcoholics, and we have another musician, Zach, out of Cleveland. So let's get started. Today, most of us can agree that LeBron James is the best basketball player on the planet.
LeBron.
The most talked about,
LeBron.
most tweeted,
LeBron.
most searched,
LeBron for three for the win. Yes!
most hated basketball player in the world because what he did 4 years ago.
And this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Him going down to Miami, jumping on the bandwagon of D. Wade and Chris Bosh, that's great. But for me personally, I would love to see him win a championship and stay in Cleveland.
I respect what Reggie Miller says, let's say what he would do. But it doesn't mean that LeBron has to do it, because LeBron has to make his own decision. So there are great players who do leave small market teams to go to big market teams. Carmelo left Denver, Colorado to go to the New York Knicks. Shaquille left Orlando, came to Los Angeles. When Kareem was in Milwaukee, he won a championship. But he later moved to Los Angeles, where I think he won 5 more. This time when LeBron announced what he was going to do, he wrote a letter. I challenge everyone to go on Sports Illustrated and read the letter for yourself. First of all, it's an amazing letter. It's very heartwarming. It's one of the best letters any modern day athlete has ever written. We're going to read a few excerpts from the letter. Here's the first one. I was a kid from Northeast Ohio. It's where I walked. It's where I ran. It's where I cried. It's where I bled. It holds a special place in my heart. People there have seen me grow up. You read that opening statement, it lets you know where LeBron's heart is. Northeast Ohio. When LeBron in this letter, I want to read this part of the letter, and I think this is very important. My relationship with Northeast Ohio is bigger than basketball. We know it's bigger than basketball. That's why he does all the educational programs for the kids. And look at all the people around LeBron that are prospering from him. From journalists to his boys going into marketing, and one being an agent, and one is going to be online to be an NBA executive. He said, I didn't realize that 4 years ago. I do now. So basically, he's also apologizing in a way for leaving and how he left. But you have to respect him for writing this letter and owning up to what he has done. What I feel is appalling is how LeBron was treated and said he didn't call Dan Gilbert. But does Dan Gilbert and owners call every player that they're going to cut, every player that they're going to trade? It's ridiculous. When a player is looking at what's best for his family, what's best for his legacy, what's best for himself, he is ridiculed, which is horrendous and ridiculous. Why can't he make what is the best decision for him? Why are players held to a different standard when it comes to that than owners? Okay, first of all, what the fans did when LeBron left was burning his jerseys. What they did by trying to degrade his name. I understand that you were hurt, but what I don't understand is Dan Gilbert. He's not a fan, he's an owner, and I hold him to a higher standard than I do fans. I expect him to do better than what he did by going out and writing a letter. What he should do is write a letter, this time apologizing to Cleveland base and to LeBron for his first letter, because right now he looks like an idiot. Right now we're going to go to an episode of an interview we had with James Robinson, aka J-Ro. What do you think about LeBron leaving Miami?
LeBron, that was his decision. I think he wanted to give some love to his hometown. He did great in Miami. They made it 4 times in a row. You can't really ask for more than that. I just think he want to go home and see what he can do over there.
And now let's go out to Zach in Cleveland and see what he has to say. The first question we want to ask you, Zach, take us back 4 years. 4 years ago, how did you feel when LeBron first left?
When he left, I was pretty distraught. It was almost like it wasn't real.
Zach, tell us, how do you feel now having LeBron back, and how do the people of Cleveland feel?
There was a large relief off my shoulders. I'm sure everyone in Cleveland probably feels the same way. Just kind of getting past another whole decision, and getting him back to Cleveland was just a really exciting moment.
My next question is, why did you think LeBron left the first time?
Because he wasn't winning a championship.
Do you think Dan Gilbert put the best team on the floor for LeBron?
I've gone through this 100 times where I've looked at their roster, like 07, 08, 09, 10, and no, they really didn't put the best. They've already put a better roster together this year. Even in my opinion, even excluding Kevin Love, I think they put a better team together.
I still go back to the fact LeBron made the best decision by leaving. I think he even made a better decision by coming back, because now he's putting Dan Gilbert and the Cavaliers organization on notice. So you see what happens when you give me a great team? First of all, most of us only get to see Haley comic once. Most of us only get to see a great one like you either see Babe Ruth or you saw Hank Aaron. There's only a few people got to see both of those players. And I'm going to say this. There's only a few people that are only going to get to see LeBron. I was fortunate enough to see Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird. And I'm telling you, LeBron is one of the best basketball players you will ever see. So we need to really enjoy them. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and understand that we are fans. This show is for the fans, being produced by the fans, being written by the fans.